and it's very capital intensive to scale, 155 locations in 5 years. So it's been 5 years since we started. And our anticipation is the next 5 years, we'll get to almost 800 or so locations. And so that's very, very difficult to do if you're spending the money yourself. And we don't have debt or outside investors. So like, it's almost impossible because we don't get money back of a $40,000 truck. We don't get that money back very quickly selling $40 and $50 cuts for lawns. So franchising is a great way to scale. Now, selling the franchising and convincing people to take on your brand, take on your systems, that's a whole different ball game.
Right, that's what I'm curious about, because I mean, anybody can buy a truck and lawn equipment and start their business, right? And that's what a lot of them do. They start by neighborhood with their truck. So why spend the money on your franchise versus starting their own?
100%. So first off, let's compare independent versus franchise. Then we'll compare franchise versus franchise. So like independent versus franchise, the reason to join, if you look from just the metrics perspective, is the success rate of a franchise is significantly higher. Now, you could also say, just to kind of steelman that, you could say that someone joining a franchise has more capital, therefore they're more likely to succeed. That's a valid argument. But what's nice about a franchise, and the reason someone would join, is they don't have to go through all the mistakes that most people do in their first few years of business.
That's true.
Like, here's what works. We've seen this happen 150 times. Don't buy this, do this, use this marketing ad